plugs into the wall with our quick connect. Also, these units do not travel. You cannot transport a patient on this heated high flow unit. The black cord is to your heater, and it's also how you power the device on. Once your oxygen and your power cord are plugged in, you're going to touch the screen for the power button. It's the circle. It's going to start heating up. While it's heating up, you can go ahead and dial in how many liters you want, and also the FiO2. You can put it on the patient while it's still heating, but it must be heated. This is your cannula. This is the strap that goes around the back of your patient's head. The cannula goes into the nose. You're going to adjust the strap so it's not falling out of your patient's nose. We're going to titrate based on two things: patient comfort, because if they can't tolerate it, they're not going to wear it. Also, we're going to titrate based on your SATs, whatever SAT goal you're reaching for, which for us is at least 92%. You also have your sterile water bag. This is how you get your heated humidity. You don't want to let this bag get empty. If it gets empty, it's going to start burning for the patient. Because remember, this starts at how many liters? 20. Goes up to 70. That's really, really fast, and it'll start burning. So just make sure your water bags you always got water in here. What else?
Make sure you put the nose. These go down, not up.
Right, these go down and not up. So this way, not that way. What else?
Make sure it's snug on their face.
You don't want it sliding out, otherwise what's the point? Sometimes you might have to be aware of patients. They might have an NG tube or some kind of feeding tube in their nose. In that case, we try to go under, not over. So you'll just kind of finagle it underneath there. Also, you can disconnect it on the sides here. That pops right out. So that's helpful if you got to go under something. Just wrap it around and reconnect it. What else? So unfortunately, these do not, because this, if you look at the connection to the machine, there's not a way to connect it in there. Not with this type of circuit. Disregard. Edit that part out. So unfortunately, the Aerogen is not going. It's not going to fit on there. Not going to fit. There is also a trach adapter. So say for instance you have a patient with a tracheostomy. You're having to keep going up on their aerosol. It's not enough. There's a separate, I don't know what it's called, adapter. You can hook it up to a trach.
Would you need to make the temperature a little warmer?
Would I?
No.
No, because this is still considered Donnie. We're doing the nose temperature. Same thing with a trach. Anything else we can think of for high flow?
The mask is size dependent, so you.
So this is a medium. They only come in medium and large. You base it on, really we base it on the nair. You want it to sit, you don't want to totally occlude the nairs, but it needs to be big enough. And also, we're getting the new ones. So we'll probably go over that again at a later date when we get our new setups. Anything else?
There's a handy dandy card on your thing when
This
it's
is
out.
some instructions, but we're doing our instructions right here, right now.